係你好，香港01嘅，係就想即係問下咧，即係而家就最近本港啦都有好多啲金鋪或者標行嘅行劫案啦，即係局長你點樣判斷而家香港嘅治安水平咧？尤其是即係嗰個盜竊案啊等等都有啲增加嘅即係有好大嘅增加趨勢有飆升啦，同埋點樣去再預防其他嘅劫案發生咧？咁屯門嗰個劫案嘅調查進度係點咧？會唔會鎖定到疑犯咧？咁同埋都想即係了解下啦，下個月就係即係6/4啦，當局有冇收到啲團體嘅悼念嘅申請咧？咁市民去悼念嘅時候，會唔會觸犯到呢一個煽動罪或者顛覆國家政權罪？咁國殤之柱嗰個調查進度又係點咧？咁同埋即係之前都有消息透露啦，政府會
唔該晒。好，請局長。
好，咁啊，我希望冇漏咗你嘅問題啊。首先咧就住係劫案。咁啊，今年第一季咧係比舊年嘅同期咧，其實係上升咗係3宗，即係由23宗咧上升到26宗。由於基數細啦，所以睇個百分比咧就好似上升咗咧，就係比較多咁樣啊。咁咧有關於行劫案咧，我哋最主要咧就係話喺嗰個街頭劫案數字咧，我哋見到咧係上升，係最主要集中喺街頭劫案。當然啦，頭先你提到咧係有個別嘅喺金鋪劫案呢個個別嘅情況都有嘅。咁我諗我哋最主要針對呢個係劫案咧，係有幾方面咧。第一方面咧就係加強我哋情報主導嘅行動，即係話咧就係我哋希望可以事先能夠制止。另一方面咧就加強翻我哋咧係高姿態嘅軍裝巡邏。咁呢個對於咧係遏止呢啲嘅劫案或者其他嘅譬如係爆竊案或者盜竊案咧，都係非常之有用嘅。咁呢個就係我哋會係採取嘅策略。咁至於你講到咧係有關於係6月4號到目前為止咧，我哋係暫時未收到係一啲公眾活動嘅申請嘅。咁如果收到嘅話咧，我哋會根據翻法例啦，根據翻我哋嘅程序咧，就係處理嘅。咁另外頭先你提到咧係我哋咧根據法例檢取嗰個物品，我想重申一次咧，我哋根據法例係喺調查一宗咧係煽動顛覆國家罪入邊一個嘅證物，係根據法庭手令咧係檢取嘅。我哋都會根據翻咧係相關嘅一啲嘅係法庭嘅程序咧去處理呢個嘅係物件嘅。
好，下一位呢一邊嗰位男士唔該。
Afternoon, Mr. Tang. Some English questions from the South China Morning Post. Firstly, we want to ask if the government can confirm that it has increased the amount of politically sensitive books it has taken off public library shelves, and will the government offer an explanation on the standard and reason for taking these books off these public library shelves? And secondly, with the end of the comic series drawn by Junzi and the removal of books by political figures or on politically sensitive issues in public libraries, has the government overreacted in its efforts to safeguard national security by affecting freedom of expression? Thank you so much.
First of all, regarding the selection of books by LCSD, I'm sure they have their own policies. But I'm also sure that safeguarding national security is high on the agenda of each and individual department and bureau. And the freedom of speech is safeguarded by the national security law and also by the basic law. And I'm sure we'll continue to have safeguard those rights. But for whoever we're going to breach the national security law, and we will be handling it in accordance with the existing law.
好，下一條中間嗰排黑色衫係啦，外套嗰位女仔。
你好友善，我想問下關於國殤之柱，就係高志活之前就話願意翻嚟香港做證人啦。咁想問下警方有冇打算傳召佢翻嚟作供咧？同埋完成調查之後，會唔會警方會還翻國殤之柱俾佢咧？另外關於今日初選案有審到就有提及國安處嘅警員會用假名去開 Facebook account 啦，咁去做一啲網上嘅搜證啦。咁想問下國安處仲有冇喺其他平台例如 YouTube 啊、Instagram 咁樣開 account 咧？同埋當時國安處喺 Facebook 留言就話唔犯法都等天收啦，你即係呢啲字眼。咁想問警方有冇指引係限制警員喺網上面嘅言行咧？係，唔該。
好，咁啊，首先咧又有關於嗰個係檢取嗰個物品嘅，咁我哋咧係根據係我哋嘅法庭手令啦，根據我哋調查一宗咧係呢個嘅係煽動顛覆國家安全罪咧去檢取呢個嘅證物嘅。咁日後咧，我哋都會根據翻咧係相關嘅法例同埋程序咧係去處理呢件嘅物件嘅。 咁另外你頭先咧提到咧同一個案件有關一啲嘅事情，我諗咧由於係同一個審訊咧係有關，咁啊唔方便喺度咧透露太多。咁但係咧我哋嘅警務人員咧一切嘅行動咧都會根據咧係法律去進行嘅。
好，我哋答多最後兩條，都係第二排白色衫嗰位女仔。
局長你好，明報想跟進翻頭先有行家問到咧，即係近期有好多嘅即係唔同類型，即係包括政治人物書喺公共圖書館被下架啦。咁但係其實公眾都無從得知嗰個下架原因或者嗰個準則係點啦。即係局長你認為即係書籍有冇違反國安法嗰個界線同準則其實係點定咧？同埋都執法層面上，其實國安處有冇就住下架嘅書籍去進行調查咧？至今有冇發現任何嘅書籍其實係有觸犯咗國安法咧？第二個問題咧，想跟進翻今日即係都知道有一個前美國護照嘅港人叫梁成運咧，就喺內地度犯咗個間諜罪啦，咁就被判處嗰個無期徒刑。咁其實而家兩地即係就算一啲港人喺內地被捕都有個通報機制㗎嘛。想問翻我哋香港呢方面有冇收過即係內地通報啦？事主嘅家人有冇向過港府求助啦？同埋即係當局就住今次案件咧，即係會點樣有啲咩跟進處理啊？有冇多少具體案情都可以同公眾講講？唔該。
好，今日首先咧就係一啲係圖書館嘅書本咧，係究竟係邊啲係點樣處理咧？係康文署咧，我相信佢自己有自己一個嘅係政策嘅。咁但係我相信咧，我哋政府每一個部門咧都係有個責任咧去維護國家安全嘅。咁至於咧係一啲個別嘅人嘅行為啊，一啲個別嘅事情有冇違法咧，喺度好睇翻呢個別嘅情況。如果對於任何有懷疑違法咧，當然我哋警方會作出調查啦。咁另外頭先你提到嗰位人士嘅事件咧，其實喺2021年咧，當呢位人士係被拘捕嘅時間咧，係內地已經係根據我哋呢個相互通報機制咧，係將係有關嘅事情咧係通報咗俾我哋㗎啦。咁而我哋警方亦都根據呢個通報機制咧，係作出咗跟進嘅行動嘅。
係最後一條問題，最尾嗰行嚇。唔該。
Hi, some English questions from Field TV News. So, can you give us more details about there's a Hong Kong resident who hold a U.S. passport jailed on the mainland over espionage, and then did the Hong Kong government take any action or receive any reports from the mainland or even the relatives of the convicted? And also, can you recap in English to explain the search and crime cases and also the number of mainland visitors, like they search by 6 times? So, thank you.
All right, first of all, regarding the subject persons. In fact, the arrest of the subject person has been reported by the mainland authorities through our reciprocal notification mechanism back in 2021 when he was being arrested. And regarding the increase in the number of crime, basically there are 2 major reasons. First of all, it's the upsurge of the deception cases, which is about 65% higher than the same period of last year. And the second reason is because for the first 3 months of last year, where the COVID is at the highest and there's a stringent social distance measures and there are not many people on the street. So that's the reason why cases like robbery, burglary and theft cases that normally happen on the street, the number has been significantly reduced in the first 3 months of last year. And some of those crimes, in fact, it has reached the lowest since we have such records. So that's the reason why in this year, because the social distancing measures has resumed to normal. And actually, when we look at the crime figures, discounting the deception cases, the crime situation of the first quarter of this year is more or less the same as what in 2019, i.e. before the COVID situation.